Hello, and welcome back. Last time we left off, I believe we just joined the Thieves Guild. Mind you, it's been like a month for me. But I do remember what I was going to do, which is hop into the Bloated Float here and, I guess, rest. If we're gonna rest anywhere in the Imperial City, it might as well be the Novelty Hotel.
Met. My name is Ida Otis, and I'd like to talk about Mother Mara.
No, I've talked to you
Good
already.
day.
Get out of my face. Let's see. And for a for a hotel or an inn, I should say, really neat concept, really interesting idea, and it's really just like out there and
Hello.
weird for well, I guess for Oblivion, right? Considering how plain and
What can I do
normal
for
it
you?
is. Seeing something like this is so bizarre.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
Can I have a bed?
There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold.
Crazy. I'll take it.
A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left.
Alright.
Farewell.
A little dusty, but, you know, could be worse. Could be worse. I mean, we are on a ship after all. You're kind of getting the ambience, as you'd expect. I presume this is my room, right? Yeah, and it's very drab. I mean, you're sleeping on a boat. It's a novelty hotel. And we will sleep for 5 hours. And we'll sleep for 4 hours. Wake up bright and early at 7. An unexpected voyage. I've awakened to find that the Bloated Float has somehow put to sea with myself on board. I need to find the owner and discover what's happened. I do find it funny that our character just knows, despite the fact that we're inside.
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater brigands.
I'm just a passenger.
What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you. Now I'll ask again. Who are you?
I'm a member of your gang.
There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us. The Blackwater brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky. When we formed the brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits. So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here.
Damn. I'm not gonna say.
Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth cannot. Yeah!
Elven sword! Oh man, this guy's gonna be tough.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Come on.
Do your worst.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a...
Yeah. your worst.
This sucks.
Show me what you've got.
He's got so much damn health. So I'm kind of running into this problem a whole hell of a lot now, where the enemies just have absurd amounts of health that I cannot compete against. Yeah, that's how we die. Son of a bitch. Yeah, load this one, please. Damn it. Wait a minute. I didn't sleep yet. Yeah, it did the autosave just before. So I think what we're going to do as well, and the door's just wide open this time. We are going to adjust the damage done by enemies to the player and player combat. I'm gonna drop this, right? That way we're actually dealing more damage to them, but they still deal a lot of damage to us. That way it's a little bit more balanced out. I'm also gonna try this a little differently.
Who in Oblivion?
Just a passenger.
What? Now
What? I'm from the City Watch, actually.
City Watch? I doubt it. But since you have aligned yourself with them, I think it's time to put an end to this conversation.
Yeah, it's still barely making a difference. Ow.
Do your worst. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Die, Imperial, die!
I've killed a thief named Lynch. Apparently he's a member of some group calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands. They must have hijacked the Bloated Float and put her out to sea. It appears that Lynch has locked the Bloated Float's bouncer in the storage room. I should search his body and see if there's a key. So I think if I steal their outfit, because they have a special leather cuirass, as you can see. Storage room key and Lynch's instructions. And we're just gonna drag him if I can. Damn, can I really not pick him up? What the hell? There we go. That's much easier. I was gonna say, we're just gonna drag him in here. Toss him on the bed. Or close enough to it. Yeah, that's good enough. Please give me some, oh, thank goodness, repair hammer. Think there'd be anything in there. There's also this private room. Sealed, can't be opened. Right. But, we did We did just get a nice, much nicer sword. Yeah, the Elven Longsword. Look at that. 36 pounds. But we can get rid of that other sword. Oh, dude, look at that. Oof, oof, oof. Very nice indeed. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I need to read his instructions. Your instructions are to make your way to the bottom deck of the ship and secure all the rooms. Make sure you don't disturb Minx. She's to be left alone to do her assignment. Remember, after the ship is scuttled, we'll meet you back in Breville in 3 days. Make sure you destroy this note. Alright.
About time someone showed up. Thank you for freeing me. I'm Graman Gromarad, the Bloated Float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormel, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves.
What can you tell me about the brigands?
All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much.
Well, what about the city?
We rarely get real trouble here. The Watch puts a stop to rough stuff damn quick. I'm mostly ornamental at the Bloated Float. Makes folks happy.
What about the ship itself?
The float has 3 decks. This deck is the inn deck. The next level up is the tavern deck, and then there's the top deck. Good luck. You'll need it.
A wonderful chest, yeah, full of garbage. Come on. Come on. Ah. No repair hammers again. Alright. I totally forgot to put on the, this. Yeah, so it does have a noticeably different design to it. Which is interesting that they maintained this, but not the, as we'll see later on, they didn't maintain the leather not the leather cuirass, but the, what were they called? It was Blackwater something, right? Blackwater Company or something like that? Weird. She has a dwarven sword.
Oh there, where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed.
Lynch sent me up here.
Lynch sent you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine?
Yeah, I'm to assist her.
What does she need assistance with? She has Ormil under her own watchful eye in his cabin. Something isn't right here. What happened to Lynch?
He's dead.
You bested Lynch. I always knew he was out of practice. Oh well, I suppose it's up to me to do his job for him, as usual.
Look at the damage difference.
Why?
I killed a second thief. This one a dark elf named Minx. Seems like these thieves are using strange code names. The only useful bit of advice I discovered is that their leader seems to be named Celine. I should search her belongings for anything of use, and then make my way to the top deck and secure the ship's wheel for Grommen. Anything of value while I'm here? Ooh, lectern. Ah, nothing super good in there, unfortunately. Oh, and Grommen's just out and about now, so if I were to steal anything, it would probably be a bit of an issue. Can't open that, damn. And also, Minx was not stupid enough to,
Nice work.
Thank you. How can I talk to him?
I'll wait on the tavern deck until you clear the top deck. That's where the ship's wheel is located.
What do you know about Celine?
I thought I heard an Imperial woman's voice while I was blindfolded. Other than that, I don't know much more about her. I await your return, if you return.
You open the door.
Ah, what are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet?
I'm awaiting orders.
Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen?
3 days ago.
Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways. She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing. Do Lynch and Minx know about this?
Lynch and Minx are dead.
Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better.
Also, pretty cool that we're actually just out on the water right
Why won't you die?
now. However, the more I look out onto it, the worse it gets. I've slain yet another thief, this one a large Nord named Wrath. He was guarding the ship's wheel. Mentioned that they hijacked the Bloated Float to recover something called the Golden Galleon. I should now get Grommen and tell him the path to the ship's wheel is safe. Am I over encumbered yet? No, thank goodness. But yeah. Oh, and they added birds flying overhead. They just look super busted because I guess any quote-unquote particle effect, because that's probably what they are, is just completely botched on the console, and I don't know why. And also, the water looks terrible. You can see where the cell ends. Ah, goodness. Oh, and I can't hop over it? Aw, that's lame. Can I get up here at least? Ooh, maybe. I'm gonna try for it. Damn. I was hoping to at least get, like, a good shot of everything. I guess we are technically on the wrong end of the ship, right? Like, this isn't where I would want my, Hey! Acrobatics increased. After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you become an apprentice of acrobatics. You are now able to dodge by pressing LT and Y while moving. So I've been told that dodge actually sucks, and it has no useful benefit whatsoever. Which is kind of unfortunate, because I would like the dodge to be good, because that would certainly make things a little bit easier on these more difficult difficulties. I almost want this to be the shot. It just sucks that the birds are, like, not good looking. Alright, let's head back in. Actually, I want to go to the other deck. I guess we can talk to Gromman
Top
real
deck
quick.
clear yet?
Actually, no, hold on, yeah. Let's see what's out here. Whole lot of nothing. Ah, we can't even jump on that. Ah, so lame, so lame. It does really highlight just how bad the water is. Oof. And the thing is, it's not that bad in the actual game. It's just really bad here because it's got to use, like, far render distance water. Because it's not actual, like, it's not a real water cell on the outside. It's basically a skybox,
Top
glorified
deck clear yet?
skybox.
Sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormill is safe.
Alright.
Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
Yeah, we'll see. Quest update. Gromman said he wouldn't sail the ship while the Bloated Float's owner, Ormill, is still in danger. I need to rescue Ormill in the captain's cabin to get the ship underway.
How'd you get in here?
I took the key from Wrath.
Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
I'm here to join the gang.
We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was...
Ooh. 3 months ago?
What? Can no one in this gang keep things secret? I suppose you think you know why you've taken over the Bloated Float as well.
Yeah, to find the Golden Galleon.
How did you know about that? No matter. Once I've taken care of you, we'll scuttle the ship and be off to our safe house. No one will find us there.
Yeah, you mean the one in Breville?
Again, you have surprised me with your knowledge of our operation. I suspect Lynch didn't check all the inn rooms before we departed. You must have been hiding down there and made your way up here. How did you get past Minx, Roth, and Lynch?
I killed them all.
Impossible. You defeated the three of them alone? I'm humbled by your skill, and fear that assaulting you would lead to my own quick demise. Please accept my surrender. Here's my blade. Please. No treasure is worth my life. The Bloated Float is yours.
Easy money.
Thank goodness you arrived when you did. I feared that I'd be thrown to the slaughterfish.
About that bet. What do you know about these brigands, huh?
If you get Selena safely locked up, I can tell you all I know. I won't feel safe until you do that.
Selena. That's what they're calling her? Not Celine? Okay.
Thank goodness you arrived.
What can you tell me about Celine?
Now that she's surrendered, please escort her to the last room on the inn deck. We'll lock her in there until we arrive at port.
Okay. Oh, and these are stealing? Lame.
I've nothing more to say to you.
Am I really to escort her in there? Oh, okay, okay. And also, she did relinquish to us her blade, which is, I actually totally forgot this is where you get this. But we went from... Oh, and it only does 5 damage. So... The Blackwater Blade is by far my favorite weapon in this game. Just because it's really cool looking. Like, it's just a really nice weapon. It's kind of like a standard steel longsword, but, you know, with a slightly different design. But I really like that about it. And it's just really crisp and clean. Plus also absorb fatigue, super duper nice. But it's a very straightforward sword, but like, man, just look at it. So clean. Get used to it, because this is going to be carrying us for a long time. I know we did just get an elven longsword, which is quite nice, honestly. It's a really good upgrade. Along with the dwarven longswords, which I also just kind of want to look at and, like, appreciate the design of it. Like, man, it is really clean looking in this. And it's one solid chunk. Look at that! You can see, like, the hilt is baked in to the handguard, so it really is just one solid piece of machined dwarven metal. And look, like, the... Whoa, dude, the blade kind of, like, tapers off. I mean, I'm pointing at the screen like you can see it, but man, that's really neat looking. That's really cool. And it's, like, thick. It's a thick, chunky sword. Which I'm not too opposed to. Dwarven swords have always been kind of thick like that. But, like, man, the elven sword just looks really nice. Like, the design on the blade itself is a little simplistic, but I really like what they did with the actual handguard and handle itself. It's a little thicker than I remember it being, but not too thick that I'm, like, bothered by it. Not like the Iron Claymore. And the Blackwater blade, boy, that thing just looks perfect. It looks so good. Oh, beautiful. And you'll see, yeah, so those horrible little particle effects flying off the blade, yeah, that's courtesy of performance mode, so unfortunately I won't be using a whole lot of enchantments in this playthrough. Just purely so that my eyes can have a rest from all of that horrible, horrible garbage. Oh my god, where am I going? Alright, get in. Door is sealed and cannot be opened. Alright, Celine is now safely locked inside a room on the inn deck. I should return to Ormill and let him know, so we can finally get this ship home. Sorry, I'm one-handing the controller right now because I'm also trying to take a drink real quick. Got me some of that delicious Mountain Dew Voltage, which I picked up because I thought it was a different... I thought it was a new one, because it had raspberry in big, bold letters on the can. It is not actually new. It's just, that's the rebranding that they've done. I did that same thing with Baja Blast, because it had in big, bold letters, Tropical Lime, which made me think, oh, this must be a new Baja. It's not. It's all the same. They've just tricked me. They made the flavor more noticeable by basically putting in the subtext of the flavor, which made me think it was something new, but yeah.
Now that Celine is locked up safely below, I think we can all breathe a little easier. I can't thank you enough.
What can you tell me about the brigands now, huh?
Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the Bloated Float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks.
That's all you know about the brigands, huh?
I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it.
What about Celine?
Celine no longer holds the Bloated Float. Once we get to the Imperial City, I intend to make sure she is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Please, go get some
Apologies,
rest.
that pour was extremely loud.
Many
Hey,
thanks.
Grumman.
I'm preparing the ship for her return.
Cool.
Thanks again for helping us. I'm sure Ormil will reward you appropriately.
Oh, that's it. He's done talking to me. Okay. You know, I wonder, how much... Nah, I don't think I need to loot all of their stuff. I was gonna say, like, how much money is their armor worth? Not a lot, frankly. Besides, I got a couple of Dwarven swords that I can pawn off now anyway. Alright, Lynch. Time for you to get out of my room. We're just gonna tuck you, right over here. Okay, yep. Perfect. Oh, also, I forgot to check the map. Oh, it still says we're out here. I believe in the base game, it used to, like, it would put you, like, way out here. You know what I mean? Like, it would just say that you were over here. Because technically, I think we're supposed to be out on the Avesian Sea. Although I can't quite remember... Somehow put to sea... No, I guess there's nothing that explicitly says. Ormel has explained that the treasure the thieves were looking for was just a publicity stunt he created to drum up more business. He never expected to have the float hijacked as a result of that. He then suggested I get some sleep again for the voyage back. I should do so to stay out of their way. Yeah, so it never explicitly says where the ship ends up. I guess, for some reason, I remember the map pulling up and it's like, we're way over here in the Abyssian. Maybe that was something that was changed, or I could just be completely misremembering that. Granted, it's been a couple of years. But if a ship were even able to pass through this bridge, and you'll know what I mean if we eventually get there, but if you're going to steal the ship, you're going to end up in the Topal Bay, if anything. And given what we saw when we, you know, looked outside, it's completely, like, it's just ocean. There's nothing else out there. There's no landmass, there's no nothing. And frankly, that's something they could have changed, but they didn't. But it's even funnier, because when we get to Leowin, like, this little pathway here, that's barely sufficient for any ship to pass. Like, genuinely, the entire... The Nibbin Bay and Lake Rumer are basically landlocked locations, right? It doesn't even make a whole lot of sense how these things even come about in terms of its geography. But, you know, I guess we'll get into that more when we actually come across these locations. Like, you'll see what I mean about Leowin when we get there. Like, this is a land bridge. There is no actual running water that passes between these two spots. Unfortunately. But yeah, let's get some sleep. I guess we'll sleep for 3 hours? That feels about right. That feels about like the right amount of time. Bloated Float has arrived back at the Imperial City. I should speak with Ormel before I disembark. We've already got customers. Ormel.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course.
Right. So that's all they did with Celine?
She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's behind bars, where she belongs.
Okay. And what about the float?
Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only functioning tavern and inn on the water in all of Cyrodiil. Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense.
Interesting.
Farewell, my friend.
So, one, obviously the chairs would not be included in that. Maybe the tables, but like,
Please, return
this
anytime,
for sure
friend.
definitely had to be built in the ship, because you're not
How do you do?
lugging that on. I mean, I guess you could, but like, I don't know, the only thing I could think of that wouldn't actually fit through the doors would be like the beds. That's the only thing.
Me children are starving. Please help.
You don't have kids. Man, but that is a fun little side quest. I always enjoy doing that one. It's just something about being out on the sea, and oddly enough, that quest felt very much like Oblivion, right? Like classic Oblivion, where it's like, man, all the jank is still there, right? It still looks terrible in all the right ways, right? Because you look at the water now, and it's like, man, the water looks great. Why did it look so terrible in that one spot? And it's because it's just the way the cell is designed. They didn't actually do a whole lot of work on that part, clearly, because it still looks awful. Which is just really funny. But now that that's said and done, right? What were the quests that we actually had left over?
Get your Black Horse courier here.
Honestly, I don't remember. Seeking your roots, right? The arena. Origin of the Grey Prince, Go Fish, Venerable Vintage, Mafala, and Deliver the Amulet. And of course, Independent Thievery, which would require us to go up to Bruma, which, quite frankly, isn't exactly something that I'm too keen on doing right now. I think we're going to stick to the inbounds of the city.
Afternoon.
Oh, you know what? We need to go to the marketplace. That's right. There's a particular quest in the marketplace that I will very much enjoy doing.
You have my ears.
Plus, I also just need to,
My name is Hastrel Otters, and I'd like to talk about Akatosh.
Of course you would, yeah. What can you tell me about him?
Akatosh speaks to us all, but we never listen. Go to the Temple of the One, read the Covenants, praise the Nine.
Yeah, okay. You heard any rumors?
Irene Metric moves with such grace. I wonder what it is she does. Take care.
Irene Metric. Is she a thief? I vaguely remember her being a thief of sorts. Palace, Arena, Talos, Arboretum. I mean, we can just cut through Green Emperor Way. I don't think I've actually been in here yet on this playthrough. No, I haven't. Yeah. Oh man, the Imperial City looks so good. White Gold Tower looks so good. Just something about it. It's just breathtaking.
What do you want?
Don't sound so threatened, dude. I want. What's your opinion on the city?
Argonians stick mostly to the river trade. We know boats and the water. We're not fussy about the sewers either. Water cleans it all.
Farewell.
Not really. But okay.
Savarius Aetius. We will comply with the Watch's orders. The Aetius family will stay clear of the Centavs, if they stay clear of us.
Okay. Well, you sound like you got some beef.
I agree with the Watch, Captain. This Aetius-Sintav feud has gone on long enough. I can control my people. I hope Enil can control his.
Right.
Goodbye.
You know, that's not the first time I've seen... Oh, you're that lady. No thanks. I ain't talking to you. That's not the first time I've seen that pop up. And I gotta be honest with you. I don't remember if the Centavs Aetius conflict ever actually comes up proper, or if that's just a bit of flavor text.
Hi there.
How do you do?
What's new with you?
Alright, we are in the market
Across
district.
a couple...
Can I help you?
What can you tell me about the city?
Barnado and Maro Rufus, they don't get along. I don't understand it. I just make the armor and keep it in good shape.
Oh, you work for them. Interesting.
You too.
Huh. I didn't know
Ugly
that.
things.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Oh. Here, have a
Thank
coin.
you, kind sir. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
Oh, Mystara. You almost never hear
I
that
see
one.
you're a you wear the shadows well, fellow thief.
Oh. Okay. Oh, pay off my fines and bounties. Whoa! What can you tell me about the city?
It pays to know about locks and lockpicks. It's just a hobby, of course, but the average citizen feels more secure when he understands his own locks.
Yeah, I suppose. Heard any rumors?
I understand old Dovin Aren can still teach a bit about alteration.
It's that loud pour again, sorry. What can you tell me about Hieronymus Lex?
He is captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Christophe for theft. Lex has never forgotten it.
Oh, what can you tell me about the Thieves Guild?
What do you want to know?
What's a doyen?
The Doyen are the hands and eyes of the Guildmaster. You take your orders from them, you get your favors from them. The current Doyen are Armand Christophe and Scriva.
So that really is, there's just two of
What do you want to
them.
know?
Okay, that's it.
The Doyen...
And she can train me.
I can show you some new
in
things.
security. It costs 200 though. I don't think it's necessary though.
Shadow hide you.
Indeed.
On to Svannon, retired. Sleep late and read trashy books. I don't keep up with Mages Guild affairs anymore.
Huh.
I spent 40 years at the Arcane University. Good years, but I don't miss it. Now I'm completely useless, and proud of it.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Have fun, dude. Walking around in his crazy bright mage robes. I'm retired. Get out of my way.